thought I sensed the presence of a mortal out here. Such a beautiful one at that. Your presence here leaves me quite curious, mortal. Not many know about these hidden parts of the woods. The way in only opens for you mortals on All Hallows Eve, after all. I find it hard to believe that you found this place by accident. Who am I? What am I doing here? My, you trespass upon my property just after darkness has fallen, and you ask me what I am doing at my own home. Mortal, I would take care if I were you not to be so rude. You were expecting an old woman to be living here. Oh, yes. You must mean Madame Vilda. That would be, or would have been, my mother. She was met with an unfortunate incident with a pack of werewolves. Even witches and warlocks can be too confident in their own abilities for their own good sometimes. Leads to quite the messy end. But anyway, I have taken up residence here now. I have taken up the mantle of Black Witch of the Hollowed Wood. Or Warlock, really. I share the same love of making deals that my mother had, you see. And you, if you are here seeking my mother, you must be here to make a deal. Please, come in. I'm most eager to hear about how you even knew about this place and my mother to begin with. My dear mortal, why would I harm you before any kind of deal has been made? Where is the fun in that? Besides, whether or not harm befalls you at all depends upon you and what kind of deal you intend to make. Now, are you coming in or not? It is All Hallows Eve. I am a very busy warlock. Either head home with your tail tucked, or come inside and let's make a deal. Excellent. Come with me. Please, have a seat over at that table over there. I've just made a fresh pot of chamomile tea. Would you care for some after that walk in the cold night air? It's not poisoned, I promise. Like I said, There's no point in attempting to harm you at all before a deal has been made. It's not fun. Certainly. It would be my pleasure. Now please, sit. Sit and tell me your name, along with all about how you knew where to go, how you know about my mother and what she does. Tell me everything. Then we will discuss this deal you would like to make with me. A fine name. Mine is Gavin. And your brother's journal, you say? You mean to tell me you found a detailed hand-drawn map to this location in your older brother's journal, and notes about how you can only find the path on All Hallows Eve night. What's more, you claim he came here 10 years ago and made a bargain with my mother. Interesting. Tell me more about this bargain he struck. You say he made a bargain with my mother to be given good fortune and comfortable living. And in exchange, in 10 years, when the clock strikes 3 a.m. on All Hallows Eve, he would return here and become my mother's servant and companion. But he fell ill 2 years ago, and it's gotten worse. Yes, the nature of your brother's illness is indeed supernatural. You see, when my mother was killed, well, she and your brother are linked. So at the end of his bargain, the magic will transfer him to where she is, which is, well, you know, the spirit world. Why did he make such a bargain anyway? Why sell himself to my mother for just 10 years? Because he had just become responsible for his 10-year-old sibling, and he wanted to ensure his sibling would be safe and happy until they were old enough to be out on their own. Oh, I see. Your brother must have been quite handsome for my mother to propose such a bargain. So, tell me then, what bargain is it that you wish to make? You want me to save your brother's life? An intriguing thought. Well, I cannot dissolve the magic. My mother's spells were far too powerful to be broken completely. But I can do a bit of shifting around and transferring of the bargain rules. Yes, I think that would work for me quite nicely. It is quite quiet and boring around here by myself. What do I mean? Well, I can transfer your brother's role in the deal to you, and my mother's role to me. Meaning, you trade places with your brother, and pay up his end of the bargain for him. You stay here with me forever, and your brother will recover completely and live a very long, fruitful life. What do you say? Why would I need to transfer your brother's end over to you? Well, I don't necessarily need to, but I want to. I like you. You fascinate me. I wish to spend a great deal more time in your company. A lot more. Thus, this is the bargain I present. Take it, or return home and wish your brother a pleasant journey to the spirit world. Cruel? Darling, I'm a warlock. What many of you New Age mortals would refer to as neutral evil. I make bargains and deals. I care very little for what mortals deem as cruel or unfair. Life itself is unfair. Hence why you mortals have been making deals with witches and warlocks like my mother and I for hundreds upon hundreds of years. Now, I ask you again, do you accept the bargain or not? Like I said, I'm a very busy man tonight. Delightful. Then it is done. A new bargain has been made, and your brother is free from the bonds of his. I will allow you to return home for a short time tonight to explain things to your brother, as a courtesy. So you don't simply vanish on next All Hallows Eve and he knows nothing. And don't look at me like that. While I can be cruel, I can also be kind. I will allow you to visit your brother every All Hallows Eve. Perhaps I might even join you sometimes when you go. Now then, get moving. You have until 6 a.m. to return here to me before sunrise. You won't like me too much if I must come and retrieve you myself. Happy Halloween, my beautiful mortal.